This video you're about to listen to is in reference to abortion. It's a very heated debate, or lack thereof. I want you to listen to it, and then I'm going to come back and give a very quick response. Here we go.
I had an abortion when I was 19. So what, in your mind, in your perfect world, what would happen to me?
So if abortion were banned now, I wouldn't want it to be retroactive for people that had abortions in the past.
No. I'm talking about, let's say I have one
Well, I think
tomorrow.
that's an important point.
Like, no.
If you, if you had an
We're not
abortion
talking
and it was
retroactive.
banned.
I'm talking about now, because
Okay.
this is who affects people now.
Yeah.
So what do you think? If you think it's murder and you want to call it murder, why aren't you treating it like murder?
So you're saying
because what you do is actually villainize and shame women, and that has ripple effects throughout society.
So in this scenario, you're saying if abortion was banned and you went and had an abortion tomorrow, you're asking me what I think should happen.
I want to know. Do you think I'm a murderer?
Well, here's the thing. I would want to know, did you know that was a baby that you were killing?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Do you think it's a baby?
I'm aware of what I'm doing. I made
What
the
are you
decision.
doing? What are you doing?
I'm not letting my pregnancy go to term.
But what do you think that is? Do you think you're ending the life of a human being?
You know, I'm not here to
I think
debate
that's
that, though.
important.
What I'm talking
Because
about right now, we're talking about the Constitution and law. And in law, I don't even know.
But if you can let me finish, it's important. In our criminal statute, there's different kinds of penalties
You're right,
or
and
no
there's different
penalties.
types of there's different types
on
of murder too.
depending on
Self-defense
how
in the third trimester. It's
it depends on
it's killing me.
the amount
What do
of
you think should happen
intent.
then?
It depends.
That's self-defense.
It depends on the
isn't
amount
it?
of intent that goes into the act and the amount of knowledge and freedom that goes into the act.
But why do you get to decide that?
It's not me deciding that.
Or
That would
the
be the
government.
law.
Why
That would
does
be the
the-
law.
why does the government
Because the
decide?
government's
'Cause the
job is to
government
protect
decided
human rights.
51
And the
years ago
government
that we had
protects
the right to
children.
choose.
The government's job is to protect human rights, and that includes the human rights of children. Just because I'm a
not
newborn baby
a child.
without
It's not a child.
What
I'm
is it
sorry, I'm
then?
so sick of people
If it's not a
calling
child,
it
what
a kid
is
when
it?
it's not a kid. It's not.
What is it if it's not a child?
It's a zygote. It's an embryo. It's a fucking fetus. It is not a child. I'm done. And I'm also done hearing you call women murderers.
That embryo or that fetus has a mother and a father.
Not if they
What does
don't
that
want
make
it
them?
to.
That's still.
I have been a nurse for over 25 years. And in my educational nursing journey, we went through different systems of the body. And when we got to the reproductive system, our instructors were very, very clear to us. When a woman gets pregnant, she is bringing forth human life. That conversation opened up the next step, the stages of human development. Just because humans go through stages of development inside of the womb does not make them any less human. Outside of the womb, we continue to go through human development. Although our animals need protection, I think it is a sad thing in America that we would protect our animals more than we would protect human life. Now, people often yell, "My body, my choice." It is your body and it is your choice not to create life from the very start. The only people that don't have a choice is when their bodies are being overtaken by force. Other than that, you made your choice when you decided to lie down and create life. Everyone knows that the math changes in the bedroom. But in the bedroom, we must understand that when we lie down, 1 + 1 can equal 2, or it can equal 3 or more. That is a chance that we take, and that is a choice that we make with our bodies. Everyone is aware of that, and we should be more responsible with our choices. Understand, we've always had reproductive freedoms. You could lie down with whomever you want to lie down with and freely reproduce. Nobody is going to bust in your house and drag you out of somebody's bed unless you land with somebody else's husband or wife. That possibly could happen. But other than that, you're good. So we can agree that we have the freedom to reproduce, right? But what we're actually saying is we want the freedom to abort. Let's stop trying to clean up this language and making it sound all good and stuff with the reproductive freedoms. It is what it is. Let's call it what it is, okay? As a nurse, I took an oath. Yes, I took an oath to protect my patients, to care for my patients, to try to heal my patients, to do whatever I can do in order to sustain life. Not one time did I take an oath to take life. So I don't get down with reproductive health care, because reproductive health care is the only care that I have found in my 25 years of nursing that someone doesn't make it. Now, one thing I found out, as you've seen in this video, when people have a made-up mindset, there is nothing that you could say or do to change their mindset. In this video, time after time, she asked the lady a question, but would not give her the grace to actually answer the question. Because every time she tried to answer the question, she began to overtalk her. She just began to keep talking and talking because she wanted her point to be made. It's a sad thing when you want what you want, that you're willing to do anything in order to get it. But we need to bring some responsibility back to America. People must be responsible for the actions that they take, including lying in the bed and having sex with someone. There is always a possibility that pregnancy can occur. So choose wisely when you lay. That is your reproductive freedom. But who made you God? That when life is created, that you can take it away. I believe the unborn has just as many rights as those that are born. And to my Black community and all my Black women, Black lives matter, right? They should also matter in the womb. Because if you look at the statistics, you guys do it at a higher rate than any race. Look at congress.gov, 20 million and counting. So whether you agree with it or you don't agree with it, the fact still remains. The science is accurate. God is accurate. It's human life being created stage by stage. God bless.